10 transgender celebrities we all admire. Carmen Carrera. She is a trans woman who became well known after participating in RuPaul's Drag Race. Years passed before she eventually made the decision to begin her transition. Carmen struggled with her choice because, up until that point, she had been a man who had dressed as a woman. She presently works as a model. However, her comment about playing the game female or shemale on Drag Race generated considerable controversy. She found the name shemale upsetting because it is derogatory to all transgender girls. Chanel West Coast. Due to their similar appearances, there is speculation that Chanel West Coast is actually Boy Meets World actor Lee Norris. But when it comes to entertainment, they are two different people. While Chanel West Coast, a rapper and actress best known for Fantasy Factory, resumed her acting career, whereas Norris continued his work in television. Chanel feels awful for Lee since people don't even know that he has a successful acting career because they linked him to her, and now it's as if he doesn't exist as a man. It's entirely insulting for transgender people because they took it as a joke while it's serious business. Chris Mosier. Due to the gender-segregated structure of many events, transgender athletes have traditionally faced challenging obstacles within their sports. But triathlete Chris Mosier has sparked change in the industry. By contesting the IOC's rule, Mosier was permitted to compete in the duathlon age group world championship race and other competitions that followed. Mosier was the first transgender guy to compete in the Olympic trials among other men, and he was also the first transgender sportsperson to take part in ESPN magazine's body issue. Josie Tota. Josie Tota, who was born in 2001, is one of the youngest out transgender performers in the entertainment field. Tota gained recognition for her portrayal in the 2016 movie Other People after making an appearance on the Disney Channel series Jessie. She didn't come out as transgender until the year 2018. She later went on to play a cheerleader in projects like Peacock's Saved by the Bell sequel. Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner, a long-retired gold medal-winning decathlete, had one of the most famous outcoming stories in the modern period. Jenner received recognition for discussing her own transgender experience by receiving awards like the Arthur Ashe Courage Award at the ESPY Awards in the wake of her transition. Jazz Jennings. Jazz Jennings gained popularity when she was interviewed by Barbara Walters at the age of 6. Since then, she has worked in television to spread awareness about what it's like to grow up believing you are a different gender. Even when her parents told her she was a boy, Jazz always knew she was a girl, and once they realized she was transgender, they were fully supportive. Jennings currently has a program on TLC and is a well-known YouTuber. She was also included in Time magazine's 2014 list of the top 25 most influential teens. Chaz Bono. When Chastity, a child of Sonny and Cher, was born, no one could have predicted that she would eventually turn into a male. However, in late 2000, she adopted the name Chaz. He made the decision to have his chest surgically removed at the age of 40 in order to complete his transformation into a man. Chaz started getting testosterone injections to develop facial hair and a manlier voice. In addition to being an actor, he is an advocate for LGBTQ rights and the first trans man to play a masculine character in a film. He has been on The Bold and the Beautiful, The Secret Life of the American Teen, and American Horror Story. Gina Rosero. Rosero was well known as a model, but until she gave a TED Talk in 2014, nobody knew she was transgender. Since most of her friends were unaware that she had undergone gender reassignment surgery at the age of 19, she was deeply skeptical about disclosing her true identity. Gina made the decision to give the speech because she was afraid that if the media learned about it, they would portray her as not being a real woman. Additionally, the model wished to serve as an example for others who, like her, were aware of their differences from an early age. Rosario was fortunate to have a loving family. Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox, who made her acting debut in the Netflix series Orange is the New Black, is one of the most well-known transgender actresses out there. The native of Alabama experienced violence as a youngster since he preferred dancing above sports and was more feminine. Her mother enrolled her in ballet but not tap or jazz because those were only for women. Cox struggled with her identity from an early age and made an attempt at homicide in the 6th grade because she knew deep down that she was a woman. She is doing better now, which is great.